And it was 10th of October 2017 when my brand and my business were almost destroyed. After 20 years, building my businesses on the values of honesty and integrity and doing everything to serve other people, to take care of 180 people, having stable revenues, great image, great brand, everything was perfect. Nothing. I'm like well-known, almost like a president in my country. And then it happened, 10th of October 2017. Couple of years and 1-2 years before, I fired some employees from my company because they were doing some shitty things that I couldn't watch anymore. I said, you are fired. Anybody here is the business owner? Okay? Did you fire anybody from the company? Okay? These guys couldn't take it. So the only thing they could do it, they couldn't fight on the court because they will lose it. The only thing they could do it is go to the media and make up some shitty story that media will buy because I'm very famous and their watching time will go up like crazy. They go out, they tell a shitty lie and a story that it's not true 1%. And here I was, 10th of October 2017, 11 p.m., me and my wife, a glass of red wine, watching myself on the news, the biggest cheater and betrayer in the country. I mean, I knew, and I taught this to my children and on every seminar, it doesn't matter what other people think and talk about you. All it matters is what you think and have to say about yourself. But here I was on the stage preaching, and here I was in my living room watching the news. I said, shit! Now I have to understand. The next day I had to go out to stand up and speak in front of 400 top entrepreneurs in my country. I felt like shit. For a while I thought, I think most men, some men would commit a suicide. I saw my business is falling apart, everything like destroying. All I knew, I hugged my wife, I said to her, everything is going to be okay. Then I went to the kids' room and I saw kids sleeping. They were quiet, peaceful. Tears starting to pour down my head. All kinds of shit and thoughts went through my head like, fuck, I'm going to sell everything, I'm going to move, I'm going to escape, I'm going to run. I would scream, I would fight, I would beat, I didn't know who. Everything I would do would make sense. I couldn't cry, I couldn't scream, I couldn't go out, blah, it was everything inside. And then the picture of my son and myself popped out when we were walking a few months before on the streets in Maribor. And on our way back from the lunch, late lunch, he lost some toys. We get to the office and he lost toys. I said, let's go back and try to find them. I knew it's hard to find such a small toys in the dark. But anyway, we are going back. It's a winter, it's a lot of snow. You cannot see. 30 minutes, he found one toy. I said, Samuel, it's a good thing that we went back and tried to find some toys. And then he said the magic word that is going to become the worldwide brand. He said, Daddy, we are Mori family. We are warrior family. We never give up. Wow. You never give up. You never give up. This shit happens all the time. But I learned, whatever comes in your life, every experience that will happen, you have to have the strength to look the experience into the eyes and just ask yourself, what can I learn from this? What decisions can I make? And I learned two big lessons that every entrepreneur should hear. And the first one, in the time of hardest and emotional hardship, you must still be focused to produce. Because life is not easy and business is not easy. Would you agree? And we get easily distracted. It was like bombs were falling around me. Media, this, lawyers, that, do. But I had to stay focused on my business, on my agents, and motivate them to produce. And then I realized, I wrote down a couple of decisions. Like I decided that this day, 10th of October, will be the day that my life will change completely. Upside down. I made up decisions. I wrote down. Decision number 1. From today on, I'm going to become a better father. Second decision. From today on, I'm going to become a better husband. Because of this event, I'm going to become a better leader. I'm going to become a better entrepreneur, a better salesman. I just made up this decision. And then I wrote down, it was in front of my eyes. This was mantra I was telling to myself 20 years. On every gala dinner that I had with my people, I said, you, dear people, are my family. And I was telling, my business is my family. No, it's not. My family is my business. That it doesn't mean that I don't like my employees and salespeople, but I put my family from 10th of October first. My family is my business, not business is my family. Then I sat down and I wrote a warrior family rules of life. And it's easy, but it's not easy to live. Don't lie. Don't lie, and I teach this to my kids. And myself, it's the hardest thing that you can imagine. I teach this to my sales agents. How many appointments did you have last week? And don't lie. Don't make things up. Don't bullshit. Blah, 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 blah. And then don't make excuses. And then don't tell stories. You are lying, you are making excuses, you are telling all kinds of stories because of that, because of that. And then don't be late, don't be late. It's simple rule, but trust me, it's not easy to live.